Hey, what's up YouTube? If you don't know me already, my name is Sora, and today I'm going to be continue what I was talking about yesterday, and I'm going to talk about this crazy dream I had and it's now been like 3 days, like 3 days ago that I had this dream. So as usual, you don't have to really watch this video today, you can just like listen to it. With that said, we're just going to like jump right into it today and like get started. So, of course, I had this crazy dream like 3 days ago, and in the dream, I don't really remember like the details of like how it started, but like around like the middle or the end of it, I basically found myself in front of my house again. Yeah, okay, I'm in front of my house, and everything just seems like much more clear. I just feel more awake in it. I mean, at this point, I'm not really at the point where I can realize I'm dreaming quite yet, where I can start controlling the dream, but everything just feels like more clear. So I look up and down my street, and I start thinking to myself, hey, it's nighttime, in the dream, and I start thinking to myself, hey, I can go wherever I want. I could walk down that street, or I could walk down that street, and I could just see what happens. I mean, because somewhere in the back of my head, I did know that I was dreaming, but I was also marveling at the fact that, hey, I could walk down whatever street I want to and see what happens. And so I think I start walking down one of the streets finally, but I was pondering which street I wanted to go down, and I don't know, suddenly I'm standing on the other side of my house, and I'm looking at the side of my house, and at this point I realize, hey, wait a minute, I'm dreaming. And I think to myself, wait a minute, I'm dreaming. I can do whatever I want, and I could go wherever I want. I could be astral projecting right now. And at that moment, at that very moment that I thought that, I suddenly felt this tingliness, all over my body, everywhere. I felt this tingliness, and it was really weird because I felt this in my dream, and oh man, it was just really weird. I mean, I had to feel that in my dream. I can still remember how that felt, man. Um, so I'm still thinking about where I want to go, and suddenly, I guess I lose my concentration because I'm suddenly sitting in my house again, explaining to someone about my dream I had, because suddenly I'm no longer aware of the fact that I'm dreaming. And so that's pretty much how that dream went. But what was very significant and extra weird was the fact that this is actually the first lucid dream, real lucid dreaming that I've had in years. Last time I've had a real lucid dream was when I was a kid. I don't remember exactly what age I had, but you know what? I am going to explain that dream I had when I was a kid too, because I think that seems a little important as well, and it's really short actually. So when I was a kid, I had this dream. Again, I was standing in front of my house, and I don't know what the deal is with I guess in both cases I'm in front of my house. I'll compare them later. Okay, I'm standing in front of my house, and I'm thinking to myself, hey, cool, I'm dreaming. And I didn't really do anything in the dream. I just kind of stood there marveling at the fact that I knew I was dreaming, and I was recalling everything that I did the day before and everything I had to do tomorrow when I woke up. So when I was a kid, that dream I had, I just kind of stood there marveling at the fact, hey, I'm dreaming, and it was so amazing. But in both cases, I'm in front of my house or near my house, and I don't know what the deal is. I guess it's just because that's closer to where my body is, or my physical body. But so I guess I was it's more powerful to be at my house. like more awakening, and it's very strange. I'm not sure if it's a coincidence or not that in both cases I'm like at my house, and the other dream I had were that I talked about like I don't know, like 2 or 3 videos back, where again I was at my house and I wasn't really aware of the fact that I was dreaming, but something sort of just like snapped and I did something that like shifted the dream. Because you can watch that other video then, if you want to, because I'm not going to explain it because I really have to rush through this. So, this makes me wonder, was I meant to have that dream when I was a kid? Was I meant to have that? It really makes you wonder, because here I am, studying this now. And I remember when I was a kid too, I would try to do it again. Like I would try to do that again, like till I like, I'm sorry, to where I would like know I was dreaming again. I remember doing that all the time, like trying to remember it, and I'd wake up like, oh no, I didn't do it. And so I try again the next night, and the night after, and the night after, and the night after. Please excuse me, I'm stuttering, because like I said, I really have to rush through this. So yeah, I remember trying to do it again and again and again. I never really was successful, but here I am several years later, and I'm learning that again, and I'm actually have made like my first actual attempt since then. So it really makes you wonder, was I meant to have that dream when I was a kid? And in that dream I had a few days ago, I mean, man, I can't believe I felt that tingliness. I don't know what that was. You can interpret that into whatever you want, but man, that was really cool. So it didn't last very long. I mean, I didn't get to do anything because, I was pondering where I wanted to go, and after that, I didn't get to go anywhere because I suddenly lost concentration, I guess. And so yeah, that was really cool. So I think I'm coming like a long way on my spiritual journey, because I think actually, like I talked about in my last video, I've been acting more positively, and I think that has actually made me grow more spiritually, and that's why I am, like I had that dream. So yeah, it's very interesting. Like I really believe that there really is something at work here, and this isn't just this whole astral projection thing and spiritual thing isn't just like figment of people's imagination or subconscious. Like this is real, because I've actually I'm coming like more knowledgeable about this as I go along, and I'm planning on just like doing these videos anytime something significant happens, like. And like I said, I wanted to do it yesterday too, but I've just felt like I had to do like the being positive thing first. So I guess it turned out okay. I mean, I remember it still. So, and just something to keep in mind about that. Remember that dream I had when I was a kid? It makes you wonder, was I meant to have that dream? So God, I really gotta go now. God, I'm late. So, okay, I really have to go now. So, with all that said, I guess I pretty much covered all the things that I needed to cover. And, yeah, I think I'll be fine. I can live with this. So, with all that said, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys again soon.